The images of twisted steel rails and submerged train cars will for a long time be hard to forget. We all remember the survivors.
I swam until three young gentlemen had planks, and we pushed the plank out, and I grabbed a hold of it.
It's like when it first happened, I felt like, I'm going to die. I could die right now, but then, like, a second later, I was just like, God's brought me too far to let me die now. So I knew I was going to be okay.
Amtrak's deadliest accident shocked the nation and has left dozens of families grieving for their loved ones. Close to home, you may recognize names like Betty and Oscar Skelton of Pensacola, Ernest Russ of Gulf Shores, Martha Ann Kaspelich of Long Beach, Mississippi, and Shirley Anderson of Portland, Oregon, who was on her way to Gulf Breeze, Florida, to visit her daughter and her grandchildren. Today, local Baptist minister Dr. Larry Thompson will fly to Portland to conduct funeral services for Shirley Anderson. Thompson was one of dozens of ministers, social workers, and countless others who stood beside victims' families for hours after the train derailment.
At this point, that it's really important to remember that the community responds immediately when the tragedy occurs, but the grief continues weeks and months after the tragedy.
Today, area churches prayed for the victims and their families, a sign that they will not be forgotten. Most of the funeral services will be held in Florida, home to nearly half of the victims. Many will be double services as husbands and wives and other family members will be laid to rest together. In Mobile, James Gordon, Action News 10.